Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US, shortly after the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. "47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Castelli's house. I'll remove both units when I'm done with Mr. Patti's house. He's more cost-efficient like that. No, I didn't get him to upgrade. Our expensive chemicals are deadly. You know I won't use chemical weapons on innocent, defenseless animals. Well, you do things your way, I do things my way. Good. Talk to you later. Bye. Health.
On Daddy's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store.
Apparently, there is a fumigator in town. He's working on a house belonging to a James Batty, and has previously been working on Cassidy's house. The fumigator has stored some of his chemicals, a strong sedative, in a container in a vacant lot near the creek. Sounds like this could be useful, 47.
I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator who cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuinely a touching story. His parents were poor and couldn't afford to buy him a dog, but he found this cockroach in his room one day, and he took care of it. Pedro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for it so he could take him walking. So one day, he heard his mother scream from the kitchen, and he left his pet or went to the bathroom. He rushed to the kitchen. His mom's still
Oh, great. Now I know that all about stepped up. Hello, sir. Have a lovely day.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburb. "47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck."
Exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So
Apparently,
I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if his boy so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuinely a touching story. He cared for poor. Afford to buy him a dog, but he found cockroaches.
Definitely get there.
Have a flight. Charles Blake III appreciates your support. Excuse me, sir. Are you
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I did.
Someone from Janus's security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly
Mind if
be?
we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday? Okay, all right. Well,
It's your chance to change the world, both Blake.
That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
It would be a good time to coax some information out of unsuspecting locals. But I find that once the food's been served and the beer flows freely, people are more chatty. I think we'll return once the burgers are served.
All right, boss.
This is Nolan Cassidy at Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man in charge. That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort of joke. Really? I don't much care about your excuses. I've got a security hazard here. I demand you remove it immediately or my lawyers will strip mine your little business so fast you'll be left on the street in your underwear wondering what the hell happened. Make sure you do.
Nicely done, 47. This should keep things nice and quiet inside the house.
No problem! Look.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
This'll be over in a minute, sir.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Either you're crazy or a manic depressive, and I don't think it's the latter.
Energy companies apply for their reps as doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's
responsibility and innovation. One can only dream. That's a hard thing to collect.
well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I can find any either.
Well, Genus next door collects all
Looking
kinds
good,
of
man.
memorabilia.
Looking good.
For whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted.
Thank you.
Miles? She just wants Ah, hi there. Janice's oddball nurse is at it again.
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him.
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
I have to tell you, he's acting pretty funny.
Okay.
Okay, back to real life.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go.
Oh, hey, you! Stop with the joking! Stop that!
Puppies in the warehouse.
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked
So Janus hasn't...
past him, and I have to tell you, pretty
Jeez.
Man, you know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like...
Most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Huh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
Why are you doing?
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down. Hello, sir. This is just standard procedure. Thank you. New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right, just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with me in a moment.
Woof, those shoes.
Who are you?
Function over fashion,
Where's
I guess.
Lafayette?
He's not well.
Hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room temperature IQ. But if you're the new guy, you'll need to be on time. I have a busy schedule, you know. You have a very distinct face, my friend. Eastern European, am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist of the perfect man. I knew a man once, a doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think. Back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Yeah, keep it real.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me. All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long. Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
Say what?
I'm back. I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right. Let's go then.
You're
What the hell are you doing here? This is off limits.
Hands where I can see them! Finish him! You will...
Of the perfect man. I knew a man once. A doctor. Interesting, I think. Good day. So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me. All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long. Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47.
Don't
You
act
could
stupid
probably
on
slip
me.
back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
Right. If you don't leave now, I'm gonna... That's it. One foot in front of the other.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey! This... Don't get me wrong, but... I hope we never...
I'm back. I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right. Let's go then.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like this. Still,
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead.
swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it.
You, sir, are trespassing. Getting help. Just wait. Hey, wake up!
Something's up.
There's this guy trespassing. I thought you should know.
Thank you. I'll check it out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, stop that right now, sir! You can't just bash people's heads in like that! Man, suspect.
Oh, this guy's got some moves.
Nicely done, 47. It's time for Janus to pay for his crimes.
You know, you remind me.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead.
I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole.
You don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on, dude. Standard procedure. Dump the hole. Blow up the button.
Hey there, sir.
A robe for Janus. What could he need that for?
I don't believe you have clearance to this area. Hold it right there. Yeah, so don't come this way again. Thanks. Command, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking and joking. Over. Command, I have nothing to report from my current location.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
I can't stop eating.
Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share. Excuse me, sir. Vote for Blake at the upcoming election.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
Get away from me, you
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the Constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We're just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
What do you think?
Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right on ahead.
I'm sure.
Sir, this door is for initiates only. I'm sure you understand.
Welcome, sir. I take it this is your first gathering? Would you like to know more about the Stronghold product line?
Yes.
The Stronghold series is our original and most popular initiative. Bright and spacious, our underground shelters are a far cry from the crude and utilitarian nuclear bunkers of the past. Situated 40 feet below the frozen pitch, not a problem. Feel free to look around all you want, sir.
I went to this party back in college.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out of reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes the polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to ARC member.
I could do that.
So, every year, aspiring ARC patrons compete in a treasure hunt to obtain membership status. The first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a private screening with Zoe Washington, which appears to involve a polygraph and electroshock device. I suggest you join the fray, 47.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington upped the stakes this year. Word is, she's brought in the CCT device for this interview.
I think you were coming on a little too strong, mister.
Some would call it therapeutic.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah, you. Off you go.
Okay, I got it.
The venture capitalist.
Initiate, let's see those tokens. I'm afraid that won't cut it, Initiate. Keep searching.
Take care, sir. You're not allowed to be...
Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
Well, huh. Not too bad.
Sorry. Sir, I'm afraid that this area is off limits. Please leave.
So, what's with the donation? Well, once the bowl is
Uh-huh.
Good, Ching.
Excuse me? What are you doing here?
Please, sir, I need you to stop. Give them all you got! Copy that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Weird. Ah,
product doesn't even matter. People practically line up to fill their bags.
I already have the whole thing planned.
Seriously, I have this feeling that this day is just not gonna end well.
deal with that stupid drink? Well, tell me it was my friend. It's not just any drink.
Oh.
Do you have the right authorization to be here, mister? Hey, you're wrong, right? We need help.
Hey, you deaf? Follow me now. Hey, buddy, do what I say. Come along with me and you'll be fine. Right, enough with the monkey.
To make it sound simple, you sign on 3 friends, and they sign on 3 friends. Seems like the easiest thing in the world. People.
Great.
Being on the next level rules.
Here's what I don't get. Why the mask?
I mean, there is a difference between creating suspense and
What sort of a maniac would lock herself inside a burning effigy without proper
Alive. I say let her. They pay for her silence, not her concern.
I guess you're right. Molly, listen, you know construction. I need you to drop
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony, symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire, with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the Fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington.
A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
Get the hell up or I'll knock you down. Permanently.
She's like, how can you possibly make so much money?
Hey, what about that Mayan stone? Huh? I think we did the world a favor by keeping that to ourselves.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremony.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Not spectacle. What if people hate it?
They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Feniger. Break a leg.
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
Crap, we're up on the schedule. So why did
Oh, yeah.
one thing after
No! No, those moves could seriously hurt. So you did.
Right now. Hey, you stop there we go. Eat this, you bastard!
Jeez! I need you to stand up. Let's go.
Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master now.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright.
Okay.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive.
All is cool, all is cool. Strangling anybody under my watch. Please, please, somebody help me! Help! A monster of a man strangled this innocent person. Wake up! I just saw this. Don't do Del Culo. Choke some motherfucker.
You tell me anything about who we're looking for.
Security.
I'll look into it.
I see him right there.
Jesus H.
Don't move!
Okay.
So you do not have clearance.
Wait! You didn't hear. Right, that's it, mister! You really want to end your life today? Stay right there!
Giving me no choice. Take you. You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master now.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I'll never go in the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle.
They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Well, what have I done? I never took me into this.
Should I tell Miss Washington we're going down stage? Everyone's waiting.
God, no.
Damn.
All right, stay put. I'll take a look.
Exactly.
God,
you think
no.
I'm insane?
No, she
Of
frightens
course I'm gonna stay right here.
Just give me
Awesome.
All right. I need help. Please, somebody help me. This is where you step up to the plate.
What the hell? Command, we've got a casualty. Proceeding with caution. Hey, you all right?
What? Huh? Oh. Keep this between us, okay?
We have intel on the suspect?
Sorry, I got no idea.
Oh, isn't that just...
Yep.
Command! Command! You there? Command! Victim couldn't give a description of the perpetrator. We're hunting blind. God damn it!
Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
Easy now. Understood.
be flattered. Besides, it's not even a public performance, just a private gathering among friends.
Yeah, I'll deal with this. You just hang back.
You don't have to say that again. Wow.
Great.
Good, Ching.
One thing after another, isn't it? My phone rang, then I had the schedule in my hand. Speak, you idiot.
Yo, Mr. Guard.
What the hell are you doing?
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle.
They won't hate it, Mr. Feniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Look, what have I done? Did I really talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Feniger. Regular.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Hello, sir. Sir?
Look at you, Vinegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Evening.
Excuse me, sir.
Remember that one? Chandra fella? Was cursed. Guess it was pretty bad luck for those Hindu monk guys who were guarding.
That's exactly what I love about work.
Yes, hello.
You donated right up, baby. Gift is about securing our cultural legacy. It's not
Cloud Serpent. They say
What's
it
that?
belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb. Extraordinary.
It's a flipping necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. The way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the ceiling, triggers this ancient death trap, and, you know, murder and mayhem ensues.
But I thought those two were lovers.
Currently way off, which explains the added security.
I don't follow.
Think about it.
So, according to its charter, the Ark Society collects priceless art and historical artifacts in case of a global disaster. And this year, world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection. However, Blake fears that Sophia Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the Cloud Serpent for years, will attempt to steal it for herself before it goes into storage.
Why the need for an alarm system? We're all filthy rich. Except...
I see. Blake thinks Sophia might try and steal back the necklace before it's sealed in the Ark of the Legacy. Honor among the thieves, huh?
I'll say.
Oh, I love
You gotta be kidding me.
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47. That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Hey, you! I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave. That's a good...
no offense, but I hope I don't see you.
You know my answer.
I just want to peek. It's not like it's a problem. Architects told me. What's the worst that could happen? I know who I am, sir. Just take my word on this.
Yes, hello. Evening, sir.
Buck up security and don't trust anyone, especially not the Washingtons.
Sure, Mr. Daniel.
Just remarkable. I've only ever seen pictures
What would this planet look like if all of us threw shit around like you?
Please stand back. I'll check it out. Hey. Whoa. This'll be fixed in no time. Jeez, contact.
Okay.
You stay here and try not to get in my way.
Smooth, 47. The Sparrow's got...
Hey, someone's been messing with this place. Buck up security and don't trust anyone, especially not the Washingtons.
Sure, Mr. Daniel.
All right, stay put. I'll take a look. Thank you, sir.
Since all those Wall Street guys joined the society, we have a lot of edgy and ethnically diverse objects.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Just hope it'll work. Must turn on.
I think the Etruscan collection is coming along nicely. I donated a few objects myself, actually.
Yeah. I just think it's a pity they don't have the really big pieces. They're still in those ghastly national museums that are open wall. Riffraff. I just found a real weapon. Dropped it or something.
You stay here. I'll take a look. Crap. Oh. I have no idea what I...
Just hope this works.
need
Just
help
leave it.
right now.
You're gonna respect it!
Hey, someone's been messing with the display case. Buck up security and don't trust anyone, especially not the Washingtons.
Sure, Mr. Nathaniel.
Huh.
Throw shit around here. You're okay? Please behave.
What?
Do you know if somebody's missing a weapon? Because I just found one lying around.
You stay here.
Okay, okay. You, get over here and watch the alarm. Do not leave it unattended.
You're Blake Nathaniel, right? But if you don't mind me asking, people have been searching for the Cloud Serpent for centuries. Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had a skeleton sticking back in his neck.
The recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah. How do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrongs...
Council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in 91. Oh, she was rock.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
Listen here, sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted area. Excuse me!
What did he do?
What are you doing here?
But
You have to stop right now!
mention of it. Something called a kill.
Hands over your head. That's it.
Slow and steady wins the race, right? No sudden move.
God damn! God! Help! Please help me!
Hey, I don't see him! Move to find
flanking position!
Where the hell did he go?
Security breach! I need you to move now!
Yeah.
Up on your feet again, my friend. You're okay. Do we have a description of the suspect?
Dressed like the security detail.
Hold on. That man. I think I just saw him. Now we know what he looks like. Trying to look.
Show yourself. You when he ends good or bad. Copy, command.
Well, whatever it is she's
Still
blocking, he did not want to.
No sign of confirmed.
But, sure.
I hate to say this, Gemini, but Miss Washington makes an element. Climate change denial has served you well so far. All this finally catching up. The Corona Treaty is only...
Hey, you shit stick! Give me back my pants! I swear I'm gonna hurt you bad. Even second shit. Stop!
Mr. Block.
Janus.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society.
Whoa, psycho, I saw that. What are you, crazy?
Stay calm! You will be safe with me!
Well, obviously.
Ashamed to destroy them out of negligence.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Sir, why would you throw that?
No, that didn't just... Shitting ball breaker. Please, no.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had a tattoo etched into the back of his neck, and it spoke of a map to the mythical Serpent's Tomb, hidden inside the royal scepter of Montezuma. The only problem was, the scepter, which was stolen by Cortez's troops after the fall of Tenochtitlan, now belonged to Esteban Montoya, head of the Moreno drug cartel. Safe to say that was an interesting afternoon. See this scar? Anyway, that was only the beginning. Spiders, death traps, ancient puzzles, and of course, the Washington twins and their trigger-happy raiders.
Wow. Is it true you stole the necklace right from under their noses?
You're damn right I did. You need to understand, I work alone. I was at a huge strategic disadvantage. Not to mention, I earn it. I actually solved those damn puzzles rather than just C4 my way through them. Zoe and Sophia have no respect for the craft, or for ancient architecture. Still, Sophia's one hell of a woman.
Ah, yes. That must be hard. The rivalry.
Yeah, well, love and war, miss. Love and war. Oh, it's that lovely. Hey, amazing what you'll find lying around the attic, isn't it? Well done.
Thank you.
Huh? We should really check that out. Can you go have a look, please?
All right.
Oh, great.
Smooth, 47. The Sparrow's got nothing on you.
Excuse me?
The council meeting. You know what it's
Take
about?
care, sir.
Climate change. Sophia Washington, the original 5.
Our parents were building missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, they'll...
Ah, Miss Washington. I forgot to tell you before.
Sophia,
Blake? I almost didn't recognize you without a knife in my back.
I messed up. I see that.
Yes, good evening.
Can we talk?
This should be good. Follow me.
I really think we should push for that tinted UV dome.
They can't build that place fast enough, if you ask me. They're gonna need a lot of...
Looking tremendous today, sir.
Excellent, 47. Let's give Sophia her heart's desire, shall we?
You've got 1 minute.
I did wrong by you, Sophia. I see that now, and I want to make amends. Here, this is rightfully yours.
Well, well. Look who comes crawling back. Leave us. You know, we lost 3 men because of you. Wickus was crushed by a rolling boulder. Jaco fell into a pit trap. And Zoe and me, we only escaped the arrows by using one of the local guides as a human shield. But this is a nice gesture. It doesn't even begin to make amends.
I know. May I?
Fine, but not too tight. You know, I thought about...
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the bank's going.
I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Yes, hello, sir.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Take it, this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who have caused you all this pain. Well, before you go knocking down the wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, Something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming.
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.